What if I told you there's a credit union that'll give you high limit approvals for a personal line of credit and you don't have to be in the military to get it? What if joining could unlock $50,000, $60,000, or even $75,000 in funding for your business or side hustle with way less hassle than the big banks?
Okay, Money Magnets, so stick around because we're revealing a hidden credit union that almost nobody's talking about. And you don't need any special connections to get in. If you're tired of getting denied, paying crazy fees, or feeling shut out by the traditional banks, this could be your cash flow changer.
Gloria, I think you're right about this one. This one is absolutely awesome. I know you're curious on how to join, what you need to qualify, and how to tap into their personal loans and lines of credit. We're gonna break it all down step by step. But before we dive in, I wanna know, do you guys want more strategies to get approved and grow your business? If you do, I need you to smash the like button, subscribe, and make sure you share this with somebody else that might need it.
That's right, Money Magnets. And the secret is a simple KPBS membership that gets you right in the door, Marvin.
Yeah.
We're about to break down everything you need to know about BluPeak Credit Union.
Yeah.
This credit union right here, Marvin, is amazing. So today we're covering 6 different product categories from BluPeak. We're talking about credit cards, personal loans, that massive $75,000 line of credit, vehicle loans, and home mortgages. And you know how I feel about that car that Marvin owes me.
And we'll show you how to exactly join, even if you don't live in California. So stick with us through this entire video because the membership trick alone is worth gold.
Okay, first thing first, who can actually join BluPeak Credit Union?
Right.
Let's talk about that because normally you need to live, work, or worship in one of the 5 California counties: Alameda, Sacramento, San Diego, Santa Clara, or YOLO. Okay, right. Where's YOLO? Or you need to be a state of California employee, work in the UC or the CSU system, or be a part of their select employee groups. But here's where it gets interesting for everyone watching from outside California.
All right, so BluPeak has partnered with the KPBS, that's the public broadcasting station, to offer a complimentary 1-year KPBS affiliated membership. So if you don't meet any of those standard eligibility requirements, BluPeak will give you a free 1-year KPBS membership, and that membership qualifies you to join the credit union. And guess what? Boom, you're in.
Yes. Now, after that first year, the KPBS membership renews, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. It's optional, and you have to pay it for yourself if you want to keep it.
Right.
So keep that in mind, Money Magnets. But the key is it gets you through the door initially. That's important.
It is.
And once you're a member of BluPeak, you're a member. So you don't have to worry. You can keep your accounts and products even if you don't renew the membership. That's amazing, Marvin.
It is. All right, let's talk about the star of the show, guys.
Okay.
The Choice line of credit. This is a personal line of credit that goes up to $75,000.
Yes.
Look, $75,000 people, and the APR starts as low as 10%. For business owners who may use this could be a massive opportunity.
Okay, so what I love about this is that it's a revolving credit with no fixed terms. I love that. You know what I'm saying, Marvin? You can use this for anything. That means you can draw from it, you can pay it back, you can draw from it again, just like a credit card, but with a much higher limit and typically better rates. I love this, Marvin. Think about the use cases here. You need to buy inventory for your business.
Right.
You know, we're business owners, so we understand that. You can tap into the line of credit.
Right.
You got a payroll gap. You know, you can use it for that. You know, a business opportunity comes up and you need to move fast. You got $75,000 ready to go right at your fingertips.
Yeah, here's what most business owners don't realize. Having access to a large personal line of credit can actually help you build your business credit profile. You know, you're showing lenders that you can manage significant credit limits responsibly. Compare this to a business credit card where you might start off with $5,000 to $10,000 credit limits. This is 7.5 times that amount, typically available from day one if you qualify. You notice we're talking about personal lines of credit. Guys, I don't know if you've seen this in the economy, but business credit cards, the approvals are a lot lower.
Okay, now qualification does depend on your credit score, so keep that in mind on your income and your debt to ratio income.
Right.
You want to keep that in mind. But the fact that BluPeak offers this product up to $75,000, Marvin, means that they're willing to work with qualified borrowers at that level.
Right.
And members, this is a personal line of credit. So it's based on your personal credit profile, but smart business owners know how to leverage personal credit to fund and grow their business legally and strategically.
Yeah, now let's talk about the credit card offerings.
Yes.
BluPeak partners with Elon Financial. And if you guys know, Elon controls several credit unions' credit cards. You know what I mean? And they have great MasterCard options. And remember, for all you guys that's looking for the data points, they're going to pull TransUnion if you want to keep up with that. All right, these cards come with reward programs and cashback options. And if you look at some of the cards, they have 0% for a very long time. And you can redeem your points online in stores, which gives you the flexibility depending on what you need.
Okay, but what I really want to highlight here, Marvin, is the security features. Because in today's world, fraud protection is very critical, okay? They got a card on and off toggle feature, which if you're not using your card, you can turn it off. You know, if you're using your card, you can turn it on. And you can do it right through the app.
That's nice.
Someone gets your card number, they can't use it if you toggle it off. And we have a restaurant, and I tell my servers all the time, Marvin, that make sure you put your tips in, because you know a lot of times people will pay and then they will toggle that feature off where you can't use their card.
Exactly. And look, you can also set spending limits, and they offer zero fraud liability. That means if there's any unauthorized activity, you're not on the hook for it. Plus, there's 24/7 card member service. So you got an issue at 2 a.m., guess what you can do? You can call and get some help. That's the kind of service you want when you're running a business and can't afford any downtime.
That is correct, Marvin. And you manage everything right through the online mobile banking app, okay? Plus the Elon card member service portal. It's all integrated and it's easy to track. You don't have to worry. And if you need cash advances, you can get it through the co-op ATMs or transfer funds directly. You know, I love that you can transfer those funds. They got access to over 30,000 surcharge free ATMs nationwide, and that makes a big difference.
And when you think about it, that nationwide access is huge. Because if you're traveling for business, you can access your money without paying ATM fees at thousands of locations. So you can move around. And then, guys, you know what? Let's move on to the personal loans. BluPeak offers three main types. First up is the signature loan. Now, the signature loan goes up to $30,000 and terms up to 96 months. That's a long time.
Oh, my goodness, Marvin. That's 8 years to repay that loan back, which keeps your monthly payments manageable. That right there, Money Magnets, is most definitely a cash flow changer. And the APR, it starts at 10.49%, which is competitive for personal loans. I love this. And the second option is the savings secured loan. This one's interesting. You can borrow up to 100% of your savings balance with them. This credit union right here, Marvin, is most definitely a cash flow changer.
So look, if you got $10,000 in savings at BluPeak, you can borrow $10,000 against it. The rate is 3% above whatever dividend rate that your savings is earning now. Then you get terms up to 120 months on the savings secured loan. That's like 10 years. And because it's secured by your savings, the rate is typically much lower than unsecured loans. So you can use that to build credit.
Okay, so the third option is the certificate secured loan, okay? Now, this right here is the same concept as the savings secured, but you're borrowing against a certificate of deposit. That right there, you want to look at this. This is very interesting, okay? You can borrow up to 100% of your certificate balance, and the rate is just 2%. Like that right there is a little bit of nothing above the certificate dividend rate. The terms go all the way up to the maturity date of the certificate.
So if you're rebuilding credit, or if you have bad credit and you need to establish credit, those two options are actually great. And the secured loan options are perfect if you want to borrow money, but keep your savings and certificate growing at the same time. So you're essentially borrowing from yourself at a super low rate, and it shows up on your credit report.
Okay, but here's Marvin. Let me give them a little pro tip, okay?
Okay.
If you're building credit, a savings secured or a certificate secured loan is one of the easiest ways to establish a positive payment history. That right there, Money Magnets, you want to look at that because it's minimum risk.
Exactly. All right, Glory, let's shift gears and talk about the vehicle loans.
Okay, you're my favorite part. Okay.
BluPeak offers auto loans for both new and used cars, and the rates are seriously competitive. Absolutely. You can finance up to 100% of the vehicle's value, including taxes and fees, which is a huge help if you're trying to conserve cash flow for your business. Because in some states, taxes could be $3,000 or $4,000 depending on the car.
Okay, terms go all the way up to 84 months, which is really good. That means you can stretch those payments out over 7 years, which is, that gives you a lower payment if you want to keep things super affordable each month. And if you already have a car loan somewhere else, BluPeak will let you refinance, Money Magnets. What that means is you can snag a lower rate, and that's money back in your pocket every single month. Yeah,
and don't forget, they also finance motorcycles, RVs, and boats. So if your business or lifestyle needs something with wheels or waves, you know what? They got you covered. The application process is super straightforward, and they work with you to find terms that fit your budget. That's the good part about this place. Whether you're buying a work truck or you're doing something for your business or maybe even a family vehicle, I think BluPeak can make it easy.
Okay, next up, Marvin, is the home loans. You want to go ahead and tap into that?
Look, whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance, or tap into equity, BluPeak has options. They offer a fixed rate and an adjustable rate mortgage.
Oh,
Plus,
that's good.
They got jumbo loans for the higher price properties. And if you're a first time buyer, they have programs tailored just for you.
Okay, Marvin, one thing that I love is the home equity line of credit, which is the HELOC for short term, okay?
Right.
Okay, this is where you can borrow against your home equity and you only pay back interest on what you use.
Yeah.
It's a great tool for renovations, consolidating debt, or even investing in your first business, or if you already have a business.
Right.
And their application process is all online. So you can get pre-qualified very quickly without a ton of paperwork. That's a big time saver for businesses or entrepreneurs.
Yeah, plus their loan officers will work with you to find the best fit for your situation. No cookie cutter approvals. They look at the whole picture. Whether you're buying your dream home or leveraging your equity for business growth, BluPeak mortgage products will give you the flexibility that you actually need.
Okay, Money Magnets. So let's do a quick recap with BluPeak Credit Union, okay? So you can join from anywhere in the country using that free KPBS membership. So keep that in mind. You get access to huge personal lines of credit, up to $75,000, great credit cards and rewards and security features, personal loans, and flexible terms, okay? And let's not forget they do vehicle financing for cars, trucks, RVs, and boats, plus mortgages for homes and HELOCs. You can't go wrong with this credit union.
Nah, and if you're looking to raise capital or build business credit, this is a strategy you can't afford to overlook. Look for capital when you don't need it.
Oh, I agree with that, Marvin. And if you found value from this breakdown, smash the subscribe button and hit the bell so every time we drop a video, you never miss our strategies, okay?
Right.
We drop new videos every week to help business owners like you unlock funding and build that wealth.
And look, guys, comment what credit union you're currently with. And if you're ready to take your business to the next level, look, I need you to grab your spot on our free business strategy call. The link is in the description below, and I'll leave a pinned comment because we would love to talk to you and see what you have going on and how we can help you build a plan to help you raise capital for your business.
And don't forget, we'll walk you right through the exact steps to build business credit, get you approved for funding, and grow your business. No guesswork, Just results, Marvin.
And remember, for the best results, you need to have over a 700 credit score. Don't forget to remove any freezes or fraud alerts before applying for credit.
Okay, hold up, because I have a gem.
What you got, Glenn?
Okay, Money Magnets, let me drop this one on you. If you want to fix those stubborn items that are on your personal credit, check out this next video.
I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.